What's up, nerds? My name is Brian, and today I would like to show you a puzzle that I got from thecubicle.com. This is a new puzzle from Calvin's Puzzle. It is the 4x4 Windmill Extreme. The packaging looks like it got a little busted up in the mail. That's no problem, though. Looks like the puzzle's still in good shape. So I'm really excited about this. Non-WCA puzzles and shape mods are some of my favorite puzzles to solve. I know that a lot of people just really aren't into that particular kind of puzzle, but I find them really enjoyable and just kind of a great thing to do casually. Fun thing to do while you're kind of sitting on the couch or just chilling. They're a lot of fun when you're not doing speed solves. These are some of my favorites. I'm really excited about this cube because it comes in black plastic and has the stickers. A lot of the other 4x4 shape mods that I've seen don't seem to have the stickered versions, and I just really think this looks super clean. Let's compare it to some of the other bigger shape mods I have. Let's look at this guy. Then there's the cube style Fisher Cube. It's got these kind of goofy corner things, which this puzzle is super cheap. Doesn't turn amazing, but I think it's like $8 or $9. Maybe it was $10. Either way, totally worth it for the price. Similar in that same series is the 4x4 Windmill, which is a lot of fun. And then the 4x4 Axis Cube, and this thing is impossible. You can see that I have made, well, I shouldn't say zero progress. I got this little piece solved. This thing's crazy hard. I am hoping that this puzzle is not quite as hard. I think there's supposed to be some layers that have to be misaligned before you can do any turns, so I'm pretty sure there's bandaging going on. Yep, not able to do those turns, so let's do this. Oh, there we go. Yep, so that will present sort of an interesting little challenge. Noticing this is really just a windmill cube, kind of merged with Calvin does this other 3x3. This was the Calvin's reverse cutter cube, where it's that same concept where you gotta align that layer before you can turn it. So it seems like it's this puzzle, but in a 4x4 windmill version. That's pretty neat. So let's go ahead and scramble it and check it out. Alright, before I scramble this, I want to make sure I understand what all the pieces are. So kind of looking at the top, that's pretty self-explanatory. I got corner, 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 corner. This looks like it's an edge pair, obvious centers, coming down to the sides. Yep, pretty similar. I'm gonna have, this is actually gonna be corners, or an edge pair, excuse me, and then I've got, looks like that's a center. Yep, so the center pieces, my 4x4 center here, is made up of two different style of pieces. I'm actually noticing they appear to be different dimensions. This one's a little wider than that. That could actually make things maybe a little bit easier. But let's go ahead and scramble it and see what happens. This actually be a good exercise in figuring out how this thing turns. Oh yeah, this will be hard. Can't even scramble it. This is going to be a great solve, I can tell. Okay. Alright, now I've got it moving in a pretty good way. Well, let's try and solve this thing. Well, that's convenient. I'm gonna start with some low-hanging fruit here, actually. It's always kind of fun doing these puzzles. You seem to forget how to do the most basic things. That's why a lot of people will end up doing the beginner method for lots of these shape mods and just kind of higher order, or even just basic shape mods. Alright. I am not a very good 4x4 solver in general. So if you're watching this and you're like, why in the world are you doing that? It's because I'm not very good at 4x4, but I enjoy it. Okay. Oh man. This looks a little crazy now. Let's, looks like this is a center bar. Oh yeah, this is a good part of the video where you guys can roast me on, well, I just said I wasn't very good. What is that? It's actually not a bar. Anyway, you can roast me on my methods of solving 4x4 centers. I never really learned a tutorial or anything. I just kind of figured it out, and I'm pretty sure what I do is extremely inefficient. Alright, well that piece is not working. Maybe they don't go together. But anyway, well, there it is. My method of solving the centers is to kind of hold white and yellow on the side and then kind of create all the bars here in the middle and then put them in the right spot. I know that you would never do that in a speed solve. Kind of one of my goals is to actually learn a 4x4 speed solving method, but this is just something that I intuitively figured out, and then I think it was maybe in college someone showed me the edge flipping algorithm, and then knowing how to, you know, flip up an edge pair and doing these centers in a weird way, I was then armed with everything I needed to solve higher order cubes. It's not efficient, but it works every time. So I haven't ran into any of the bandaging stuff yet. I guess it's because I'm just playing with the middle layers at the moment. I'm assuming it will be a little more obnoxious in a bit. Blue and orange. Okay, that actually wasn't as tricky as I thought. It's mostly just me not being great at 4x4, but we now have centers solved. So we can kind of move on to the edge pairing process. Oh yeah, here's another, y'all can roast me. I know lots of people like to do the slice, flip, or, you know, slice, bring a piece in, and then slice back. I always do that wrong. Maybe I just can't follow instructions. It seems like an extremely simple concept, but this guy has issues with that. Let's see, so I'm looking at this. I saw this orange piece. What am I trying to just picture what it's actually going to look like? Let's use what am I doing? Okay, so if I bring this in, which is not working. Why did that happen? Alright, I was just trying to figure out what my pairs should even look like. And just pause and focus. Except for white stuff, so orange and blue, and then just a pure orange. Okay. I'm just making my life harder than it has to be. Orange and blue and a pure orange. Here they are. Bring them in. This is not good. This is kind of one of the goofy parts of these higher order puzzles. You just sort of forget how to do everything. Okay. What is the deal there? It's probably just me being dumb, but... I need this on the other side, so that, I think I'm crazy. Okay, I figured out what I was doing wrong. It seemed like I had kind of an impossible pair I was trying to solve. It's the extreme part of this cube. I was trying to solve this orange and I guess orange and orange pair, but you know, in retrospect, that's obviously not true. So what we need to do is solve kind of this piece and then its edge here. That way, when I misalign it to do the kind of the moves I showed in the beginning, you can actually move these. Let me just actually, for the sake of demonstration, just gonna bring this guy. So now I put this corner in, and now I will have the corner and then the edge pair. So it looks like you need to solve them. I guess I'm just going to remember these are the corners. Yeah, corners go here. Alright, so these are my edge pairs, and that's what I'm going to solve. Let's try it out. This looks like another one. Can slice. Got that one. It looks weird. Whoa, actually, let's see what is going on here. Why do these things look so strange? What am I looking at? No, but for real, what am I looking at? Maybe it's okay. I mean, it's reduced. Let's just solve it like a 3x3 at this point and see what happens. So we need to misalign. It looks like my F2L pair here. Nope. Oh, it's a little harder to tell the orientation. That is not good. Not good at all. So that just means I solved my pair backwards. Oh man. So that means when I'm building F2L pairs, they don't actually want to match. Yes, there we go. That way it's together. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of trippy. So this is actually a pair, I think. Let's go ahead. Get the corner. Let's bring this in. Oh, that's great. Okay, so this is, although it looks like a pair, it would be a problem. Let's just, the old proof of concept here. Put it in. Yep, now it's messed up. So, that's pretty crazy. Mess with your brain a little. And then solve it here. Got it. Same deal, this looks good, but actually, let's try triple inverse sexy. I guess now that would just put it in. Well, triple inverse sexy is a flipped pair. So if it was flipped, then it wouldn't. Let's just see what happens. Who even knows? I guess triple sexy. 1, 2, 3. That actually worked. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. I'm not excited about executing that algorithm on this cube, but let's just continue on like I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's do this beginner method style. Looks like actually all of my edges in the right place. I got a corner that's good here. I have 2 corners that's good. What in the world? This is like a 4x4 parity, but also I got this. This is a weird one. Just tripping me out, gotta say. This is in the right place. Okay, we will press pause. Let's do the final step. So I am down to this, which you can see I got these 2 corners need to be swapped, but then these ones are good. So this kind of looks like 4x4 parity, but more importantly, I've got just typical big cube parity here with the single edge parity, I guess. This is a pretty fun little case on all these puzzles I've found. This could be true for 4x4 super cubes as well, but doing plain old Lucas parity does not work because then this center ends up being flipped. I guess I'd have to, yeah, well, the center gets twisted 90 degrees. And then also doing, I guess, kind of the, I call it old school parity, just kind of the mirrored version using the R2B2 U2 L R prime. Doing wide turns, that's no good, but you can use that algorithm, which I'll just show you now, using only slice turns to solve it. So let's give this a shot. I just confused myself again. Okay, here we go. This is my right. I got front here. So what I'm gonna do is this algorithm, I'm really hoping I don't mess this up. I tend to just do that sort of thing sometimes. But anyway, we're gonna do, I'm just gonna say R2. I'm gonna say R and L, but every time I say R or L, I really mean just this inner slice. So here we go. It is R2, B2, U2. Oh, that looks trippy. L, U2, R prime, U2, R, U2, F2, R, F2, L prime, B2, R2. Oh my gosh, it worked. That is great news. Okay, let's see what we're looking at now. 1, 2. So now I have, this is actually pretty good. I got both of the parity cases. So now I have, oh yeah, here's my algorithm cheat sheet. Keep it on a sticky note. I guess just the other super cube 4x4 parity I gotta solve. So to do that, same deal, I'm gonna say R, and I mean just the middle slice again. So I remember this algorithm as 2 1 2 2 1 2, where that means the 2, all the numbers are my R slice, whether it's a single or a double turn, and in between all of that is a U2. So let's go R2. Oh, I gotta do the whole extreme thing here. Where's my corner? There we go. Okay, let's try it again. R2, U2, R, U2, R2, U2, R2, U2, R, U2, R2, U2. Okay, so let's see what it looks like now. Yep, these look goofy, but that's good. We're gonna do beginner method. And from here, I'm just gonna use the soon to get my edges in the right place. I keep forgetting to do this. It's the whole point of this cube. I use the beginner method often when I work on big cubes and shape mods. It just kind of makes life easier. Okay, so here's one edge, two edge, and I'm going to go to the next edge, do the soon again. It's really hard since you can't like rely on your muscle memory with these bigger cubes to execute algorithms that you use in speed solves. So beginner method lends itself pretty good to working on these. Okay, so now here's a good corner. Let's do this guy. Whoa. There we go. It looks like all of my... Oh no, that's not true. Actually, am I just crazy? I think I'm crazy. I'm definitely crazy. Here's a correct corner. I need to work from that position. My good corner, move it out of the way. Yeah, I'm not sure what I just did, but it was wrong. Still not good. Let's do it one more time. Alright, so now blue's in the right spot, orange is in the right spot, green. I'm gonna just do old school R prime, D prime, R, D, till things are solved, because I'm just afraid of doing anything else at this point. So, here it is. Got it solved. Alright, that was a pretty fun little solve. Definitely made me think. I was really struggling doing the edge pairing in the very beginning. That was tripping me out for sure. That was a nice little challenge. Pretty good puzzle overall. I guess we didn't really go over it, but I think that this thing does turn pretty good. It definitely has some, catching and locking, but that is probably just as much related to whoever's holding the cube, not recognizing the misalignment of the layers necessary in order to turn it. So, you kind of hear it. It's a little bumpy, but overall, it's a pretty good puzzle. I'm happy with it. I definitely am gonna pull this thing off the shelf, solve it often. Good little puzzle, Calvin's puzzle, 4x4 Windmill Cube Extreme. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, give this video a like, maybe subscribe, throw me a comment on anything you saw, roast me in the comments on my 4x4 methods if you feel like it. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Alright guys, thanks for watching that video all the way to the end. Who am I kidding? I know that you just, use a timestamp to get here to see who the winner of the gift card is. So I'm using a YouTube random comment picker. I'm turning replies off because I was most of the replies, sending thanks back to you guys for giving me some praise on my new channel. So I really appreciate all the little people who reached out and gave me some positive feedback. I really enjoyed that. So let's see who the winner of our $10 Cubicle gift card is going to be. Looks like Nicholson is the winner. That is pretty cool. So I was actually able to find his email address through YouTube and went ahead and already sent over the card. So congrats to him. He's got a $10 gift card, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.